as it sees the Kamehameha wave coming toward him. So I've drawn the first pose. Now I'm drawing the last pose. Okay, so these are going to be my two keyframes. Then I go back and draw the in-between frames to transition from the first pose to the last pose. Dude, my hair. I guess maybe I should do my hair for the day. Looks like a bird's nest up there. On this shot, it's another one where it's the exact same pose on every frame, but I've seen some anime shots where it's just one single drawing, but then what they do is they add a camera shake to it. So I'm going to do that here, and the way I'm doing that is as I trace each page, I'm just offsetting every page just by a little random amount, so you might offset one to the left a little bit, the next one to the right a little bit, and then when you put them together, it adds kind of a nice little camera shake feel to it. And then this one too, when I go back and color it, it's going to take it to a whole other level because all that color and energy and everything blasting out of her hands, it's going to look quite a bit different. Okay, so the girl, she's going to be saying Kamehameha when she blasts it, right? So in this shot here is when she's saying the ha part, not the final one, the first one. So Kameha, that ha is happening right here. All right, this is taking a lot longer than I thought it would. All right, for these next couple shots coming up, I want something pretty specific with the poses, and so what I actually found was the easiest thing to do for getting reference is just I met up with someone and I had them do these poses for me. I took a bunch of photos with my camera, and then I can just look at those photos as reference when I was doing my drawings. And yeah, definitely when you're like drawing or animating, use reference. Don't be afraid to use it. I think sometimes people have this idea that you should just be able to draw things right out of your head. And it's just not true. Unless you know something like the back of your hand, you're just not going to be able to draw it very well out of your head unless you've looked at it a lot beforehand. I'm going to have another camera shake here, so again, I'm just offsetting each page a little bit as I draw it, and then when you flip it, it should add that nice kind of jittery camera shake feel to it. I know I've already said it, but these shots are obviously still out of order, so, after everything's finished and colored, I will obviously put them all in order, then it'll all make sense. I forgot her mouth is supposed to be open, so I've got to go back and draw an open mouth on all these pages. Despite it kind of being out of order, you basically get what's going on. The girl's going to launch this huge Kamehameha wave at the cloud, so right before she throws the blast, I want to feel some anticipation or wind up in her movement. Like when you throw a baseball, you wind up before you throw it. And so I want to see that in her, and if we do, it'll just add that extra bit of punch when she does throw it. So in this shot, I want to have her just bring her arms back, the last bit of anticipation before she snaps forward. All right, so this is the shot where the cloud gets blasted by the Kamehameha wave. I looked at tons of video clips on YouTube to get ideas for how to draw this. Found some really good references to look at. So, this is a big one. This is a big shot. But I'm excited to do it. This shot, I hope, is going to look really cool when I color it. I've seen this effect that I want to try. It's kind of like a sort of a strobing color effect that, I'm really excited to try it. All right, Earth. My son had a great idea for when I color this shot. So the Earth is going to be gray, and then as the cloud gets blasted into space, all the color will come back to the Earth, spreading out from the middle. And we just need a couple of explosions, so that's what these are. I found some really good video reference that I liked, and so I kind of tried to follow that as best I could for these explosions. Okay, these are the final two shots, and then it'll be time to get out the markers.